more ad opportunities, better brands, automated payments, streamlined processes, and more. And starting today, anyone who wants to monetize their newsletter will begin receiving ad opportunities. That's right, anyone. You don't need to have thousands of subscribers. You don't even need to send frequently. You just need to be on our scale plan and connect your payment account so you can get paid. Then, let the revenue start piling up. The Beehive ad network has already paid millions of dollars directly to newsletters.
Stream kind of died.
And
we're back. We are back. What we want to do is sometimes I just find it useful to fingernail time, but as I cut my nails, it's not going to work out so well. Nintendo made this the smallest fucking part too, so it's like complete fucking bullshit in factory. There we go. There we go. We finally got it. We finally got that fuckery out. Let's go. There goes. There's the trash fucking reader. Work. My doubts are low. My doubts are high. It's so fucking. There we go. That's it. Okay, that's there. Good. That connector in there. I have like questions, doubt, so much leg. Like the fucking hardest part too, which is fucking bullshit. Did I get it? Oh, there we go. We got it. Fucking got her. What's that? Main problem. Let's see. Fermentation is key, I guess. So just screw this part in, and I'll boot up my Switch, and we'll see if it actually does anything. It should work. That's me stating that it should work. But I honestly do not fucking know.
You know, it'd be cool is if we told my story with Lego.
Lego. Watch this fucking thing not even work, and then I'm fucking. Ugh. If this doesn't work, I can't actually dump my for the unlock when the time comes. So fingers crossed. Don't want to be pissing off Nintendo now, do we? Okay, where does the other component go? The other component goes right there, so I'm actually going to go grab that other component, which is right here. Place my SD card in, just so I don't have any weird data corruption. Fucker on. Make sure everything is up to snuff, you know. Just completely. Just a tad bit, you know. But so far we have it pretty good. I would say we got the cart reader pretty fixed, so I'm just going to activate switch up. Just give me a moment. I did hard turn off it, so it probably will take just a moment to boot up. That's the thing about when you hard boot a console and all that. This kind of takes a bit. But now as that's booting up, senior switch. I don't want to be like clustering my home screen up with too many games. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay. Part towards us. E. That's a tight fit. Reads it. Turn software. Yo, let's go. Yo, let's go. We actually fixed it. That's dope. Okay. It works. Okay. Now I'm just gonna hard turn off the console again. And in case you guys are wondering how to do that, shout outs to the Xbox One soft mod. I gotta look into that. I have an Xbox One pre-order edition and Xbox One S and a One X that's actually behind me. I'm not sure if you can see this camo shit, but this is an Xbox One X in pieces. But yeah, that's turned off. And my new cart reader is installed, but damn, does this thing actually have some... That thing's got some grip. Like, no shit. This shit. That's grip. That's fucking grip. Okay, thank you. Yeah. But great for your unlock switch, true. It was corroded, so I was a little bit scared and skeptical of actually putting it back inside my console, but the seller did convince me to put it in and do tests. That's kind of why I'm doing this live stream, just so I'd be like, hey, look, motherfucker, it didn't work, but it works. Hey.
It's 5 p.m. on a Friday, and this never-ending match is still
Not
on. As so
5
for the
p.m. on a
Asian
Friday.
Champions,
I don't know
it's
what the
Golden
fuck
Star.
this person's talking about. Go back to me maker. But I will be right back. I do need some paper towel and some alcohol with some Q-tips just to get rid of the thermal paste and all that. But yeah, pretty much we're already done this. God damn it. Congrats, I'm a go and sleep LOL. Good luck on your new card reader. Thank you, thank you. I'm very excited because unlike Switch, oh, they're very promising, man. Very promising professional company, and I am very excited to see what the heck we're all getting to review. It's going to be mind-blowing, but I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to go and get some paper towel and some isopropanol and some Q-tips so I can just clean this all up and get it all up to snuff. Yes, I did. I did that as soon as I woke up and I seen that. If I was Egg, I would have pinged everyone, but it's understandable that he doesn't want to feel overwhelmed with all 50, 60 of us at one time. So it's kind of nice that we come to him at our own pace and all that. So if you don't see the message for a couple days, well, maybe he'll ping you guys later and be like, hey, I've been accepting addresses for a couple days. But I'll be right back. I hope you have a great night, man, and thanks for tuning in. And you little terrorist kitten, you gotta stop. Kitten with technology is very bad. Okay, we are back. The ISO is the paper towel and the Q-tips. So let's do this. And the first thing I want to do is just get rid of all the excess thermal paste off that. I'm not sure if my camera's dirty or if it's just having a horrible time focusing or some shit. I'd have to borrow your camera to do a review. Yeah. focus. It's just not focusing correctly. What I'm noticing, it's still kind of blurry and all that. So it still needs to be kind of a little bit better quality. Yours does hook up to OBS, right? Programmer. All this stuff. I also like keeping my Nintendo Switch replaced and up to date with its normal pacing because I do overclock it every now and then, and it does get quite hot. So if you are doing experimentations with that sort of stuff, I do highly recommend doing your thermal paste at least once every few months, maybe more, depending on how often you play your Switch. I have to do it less. And that part is the biggest part that I was really concerned about. Just gonna clean it and get up with didn't get cleaned off before I was back. Isopropyl alcohol the first time I opened this up. The last time I opened this up to replace battery and fan. So it's pretty gunky, but at the same time, I feel like you should probably clean it up, Just make it good. Make it so it's actually nice and that way it does make more thermal connection with the almost dropped the entire you might be able to now, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a like the junkiest part and also like the tedious part is just cleaning this up, making it look good, getting all the stuff out of the way, the thermal thing, and cleaning it up from previous applications. That way you can actually re-thermal paste it with a better pattern or just put it back on, because sometimes when you do this it does get quite hard and all that. You're overclocking, you're playing a really expensive game. In my case, I play a lot of Skyrim, and that requires overclocking highest expectations. So it's like really working overtime because I have mods plus overclocking and 60 frames per second and a whole bunch of stuff just begging for this Switch to kind of die and all that stuff. due to me taking care of all of that. Actually lasts quite a long time. I recommend anyone without experience doing this. It's up to you, because at that point there's like a 50-50 chance you might fuck something up. Well, I would say more than a 50-50 chance. If you don't know what you're doing, when you essentially open this thing up, you could actually really fuck shit up. But if you're not like scared of hurting something, like you got like a whole bunch of electronics that aren't working in the first place, rip them apart, experiment, that sort of stuff, and actually see what makes them tick. Because you'd be able to do stuff like replace the battery. Like, I replaced my own battery. Here's my stock battery for my Switch right here. It was at 96% battery life. Well, not 96, 86. This one is now at 98% battery life. Banana. True. What is this? A banana? That is the banana deck. And this is the internals of the Nintendo Switch. Right now we're just using some isopropanol alcohol that basically helps break up all the thermal paste and all that. Banana, banana, banana. Almost got it all cleaned up, which was the best part. Basically didn't want any thermal paste whatsoever anywhere. The entire copper place. That is an hat. Need to go for real? Okay, man, you have a great night. And tomorrow, I'll probably be playing Multiverses. So, that's probably on the table. But thanks, man, for sticking on by. Coming on in. You have a great night. We will see you later, bud. Put a little bit of ISO just on my charging port, just on the outside, because it's a little bit corrosive. That works. And due to it being isopropanol alcohol, it actually dries away rather quickly. With that in something, that way I can dispose of it properly. I'll put this back. Now we're ready for the next step, which is essentially putting my thermal regulator back into the switch, which Sounds easy, sometimes it's not. It all depends on how it actually goes. So essentially, I highly recommend kind of putting the thermal paste on the switch before you even start. Kind of do like a square pattern, kind of why.
Hear that? That's the sound
Nice
of
and
waves
gloppy.
crashing on a beach.
Isn't it?
And
Nintendo
that?
Switch
That's
does
the
get
sound of
quite
ice clinking in your favorite drink.
and
The secret to
essentially you
making
just
your
want to find
retirement dreams come
something
true
that
is simple.
will
Lower your
kind of smooth it
investment
out.
fees.
So
If your
sometimes I do
retirement
use
savings
the
are in
buying
high-fee
tools
mutual
that I
funds,
do
you could be losing a
get
lot of
in
your money to those
repair
fees.
kit.
With Quest Wealth
What you
portfolios,
want to do
your
is
investments
essentially
are
make
managed
sure
for
there
you at a
is
fraction of the cost, so you can
no
earn more
air
and make
gap
your retirement dreams come
anywhere in
true. Get
between
started
any of the
today at
spots that you made.
questrade.com.
So just do that. And make it just one big blob in the middle. What's going to happen is it's going to actually be pushed out. Now that we have that blob there, we grab this. And good thing I actually noticed that. That. Right on top of that blob. Thing. Backward. This is tedious if you haven't done this sort of stuff before. I dismantled my laptop a lot and replaced it, and I've done RAM upgrades, storage upgrades. It requires a lot of disassembly, but at the same time, once it's actually done, actually stuff. The biggest issue, mostly, getting into this, I find, is actually the gap and hurdle of should I do this? Should I cancel this? Should I do this? Most of the time the answer is no, you shouldn't. But in some odd and certain instances, the answer is yes, you can rip it apart and fucking handle that shit, whatever. But to get to that point, your thing has to be fucked. Your device is just beyond repair. It might be worth fixing, but most of the time it's not. So at that point, you shouldn't be removing parts off your console. But once you get more knowledge into what you're doing, and you can actually put the pieces back together without actually thinking, essentially, on like the broken consoles and all that, then yeah, start messing around with your live console, because at that point you know what you're doing. You've opened up the console a few times. You know what the flaws of the parts are. You know what is actually breakable and not breakable, you know? And for me, it actually started as the backing. My backing was completely fucked. So I removed the backing and got a custom backing, which is the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet one. But as you can see, it's a version 1 with the stand. And the reason why I did this is because my stand was completely fucked. Not gonna lie. It was really flimsy, it wouldn't stay down. So it was a bad dust attraction place. And I took it apart. The next thing was my Switch was starting to overheat, and I'm just like, what is the problem source here? So I took it apart again. It was thermal paste. The original owner, because I got this secondhand, treated it like shit, essentially. And it was just so clogged with hair and fucking dust bunnies and all that shit, that ever since that day, I've just been kind of more careful around these consoles, you know? Welcome back, welcome back. But essentially, as I was saying, once you feel comfortable around broken consoles and you can like disassemble them and then reassemble them pretty fucking quickly, then you can do some amazing things. Because look at that. I left 3 times. But as I was saying, look at that. We've disassembled this console. We put it together, tested it. Well, we're almost on the final stages. That's basically the final thing. But we've only been working on this for 30 minutes. So, it's pretty good. Where it goes. Sometimes I get a little bit confused on where screws go, but you can actually look at parts of the console and just kind of guess, you know? Gotta take the SD card out because this is kind of the hardest part. Also, this is a $15 fucking chip on Amazon. So, yeah. But thankfully, it's a really simple part to fucking actually replace. Actually, get it to go in there, so is a whole other level that will take time. This might take like 5 minutes, this part right here. This is just guessing and actually like trying to figure out where this goes exactly. Is the hard part, but it is doable. I've done it a total of 4 or 5 times. I think this was my 5th time. And okay, Dak. Oh, didn't get it. Didn't get it. No, we didn't get it. I heard it, but then it didn't go, which is the hard part. Sometimes you just don't get it, you know? I hate this part because of this bullshit. Thankfully, I've never actually had to replace this with a new part because, just taking out like a used part of it is like, it's hard. It's hard, but putting it back together. Hey, Blizzard Fox, how you doing? We're just putting back my Switch back together. We finally. Oh fuck! I actually put that in there without paying attention. Thank you for that chat. But we finally got my cart reader replacement, and we put it together. Did a test. It works. So that's a plus. So I am ready for the unlocked Switch when it comes. That was the main reason why I wanted to do this, is just trying to get ready for that. That's gone. You didn't see me drop it on the ground. Spoke too soon. True. But we were basically on the last page, so we were this screw first before I lose that incredibly small screw. Why is this screw? I don't even know if you see that fucking. This screw is the bane of existence. All fucking Nintendo Switch consoles. Like, I'm gonna try fucking get that shit to focus. Probably won't focus, but that shit is the bane. It's like not even a fucking millimeter long screw, but somehow it holds the fucking SD card slot even more in place. So whatever, it will go right where it belongs. No, I'm not worried about losing any screws. And I can put the SD card back. Log transfer that. Just like that. Now we have to deal with the 3 micro screws, not the macro screw, but the micro screws, which sometimes stick to my fingers because I have more electricity and but it happens. I've seen some scary shit on fucking TikTok today. I was just scrolling through TikTok and it's just like Linus Tech Tips. He looked like he was so fucking high that he was in just a different world, and I'm just like, bro, what happened to this man? Fucking different colors. Why can't I get this through? Just act the light. That's the thing. Nope. I hate these mini screws too. Like, why did Nintendo make these things? Like, I can understand for like safety and all that shit. At the same time, they get really kind of annoying. And the final screw, right? Yeah. Watch, I try to turn this on and it will actually. I will laugh at that. Also, yeah, I should check out my touchscreen. Because for some reason, the game cart also dictates if you're allowed to have a touchscreen or not. I don't understand why that's a feature, but apparently it is. It's just like, oh yeah, you do not have a Nintendo Switch cart reader inside your console. We're just not going to give you any fucking ability to touch your screen. When I found that out the first time, I actually disassembled it and just removed my cart reader because it was shit. So I wanted to look at it and make sure it's ordering the right parts and all that shit. I was so butthurt. I was just like, what the hell is going on? Why isn't my touchscreen working? Sure as shit. I take that back and disassemble it and all that. Put the piece back in, make sure both ribbon cables are in because there's 2. There's one for power and one for cart power. But, no, there's one for power for the cart reader itself, and then there's one for, the headphone jack. Another thing I gotta test out. I don't even use the headphone jack, so I must just do a full thorough test of this fucking thing, you know? But yeah, one is mainly the big ribbon cable on the back is essentially for your heart reading and all that, but I'm not sure if it also dictates some of your touchscreen controls, because the first time I actually had it like not hooked up and I was trying to touch the screen, it just was not actually doing it. It was like, why isn't this doing it? Sure shit. Disassemble it, put it back together, put the missing part right where it belongs, and I have full access to my Switch now. It's like, okay. The encryption is more than just code. That is fun to know. Which is interesting, like, the whole dumpers, like, the dumpers for MIG switch use these, like, they just find, like, $15 ones, put it inside of, like, a fucking thing. Also, this one looks like shit, because I took it apart, and I'm just like, what is wrong with this, to be honest? And it turns out my reset pin, which is, I think it's pin 24 or something, it actually just wanted to fucking die and fucking fall off, so I'm just like, whatever. And it actually turned out, like, just wiggling some of these pins, you can actually tell they're actually quite frail and they were about to die anyways. So it was about time I had to repair it. So I'm kind of dead before I did get the unlock switch. Speaking in future tense, before I get the unlock switch. Okay, so that is all together. Verifying all screws. Perfection. Grab my RCM loader. And we will do one more test. Tic-tac-toe. And let's go. Get the light. That's good. Just gonna do that, just in case any Nintendo ninjas were watching. Okay. Let's put in Link's Awakening. Let's do that. So I got touchscreen controls, fantastic. Fantastic. Let's put in some Legend of Zelda. And just do this. I hate how this fucking thing is just like, what is this? And it works. Fantastic. And also, I can also remove it at the same time because I have it downloaded already. Just a backup, so whatever. Also, that kind of looked horrible on that side. I don't know why the screen just kind of has it that kind of way, but that's awesome. I am going to do one more test. This will require a little bit of hocus pocus tomfoolery bullshit. Testing. No, that wasn't it. You might hear some weird noises. I think this is it, right? I'm not. It says headphone jack, so it detected the headphone, which is good. Just turn off the music of Nintendo. Alright, headphones won't work. Does the headphone jack not work? Okay, that works fantastically. I don't know why I had to unplug my mic for that, but we got confirmation of both switch cart and headphone jack working. So we are ready for the unlock switch when it comes. Looking at the footage that is currently being streamed right now. I'd say I do need a higher quality camera, but I do have access to one of those. So I just need to do a little bit of test with that. But other than that, I think this is looking a pretty good, successful live stream. We played Fortnite until we got fucking bored. We fixed our Switch. And I'm not gonna lie. This is fucking tight. That's tight. Hey, feel how tight that shit is. Feel how fucking tight that shit is. That's tighter than your OLED. I was complaining about how fucking tight your OLED was. You know, like, try pull it out, though. Like, click it out and try pull it out. Like, it's got some good fucking give to it, too. Yeah. Yeah. For that, that works fantastically. I'm gonna have to end the stream short here, as it is almost 11 o'clock as well. But we pretty much achieved what I had to do. Pretty excited for that. We didn't have any exciting news. I just noticed how fucking loud that part was. I'm extremely sorry. Holy shit. But yeah, I didn't really have any exciting news today, other than the fact that everyone that has been chosen for the unlock switch is now getting messages from unlock switch and the admin in control of the unlock switch Discord for addresses and that. So I'm thinking within the next 3 weeks, videos and stuff will start to pop up, and I'm thinking around that time as well is when I will get my version. I'm just gonna notice that was down as well, but I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome. But that's kind of why I didn't do any news today. It wasn't really too much to speak about, but other than that, so we got our Switch fixed, played some Fortnite. Only one thing to cover, we covered it. I think it was an all-around good stream other than the Fortnite boredom that led to me fixing my Switch. I usually do that shit off stream, but hey, it shows that I am more than a fucking retarded game player. I can fix shit. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, Blizzard Fox, Daxfire, Dead Specimen. Hope you all have great nights, days, wherever it is for you guys. And yeah, talk to you guys later. And yeah, you guys have a good one.